IF Warriors is Edward V, and in this video I'm going to explain intermittent fasting versus eating 6 meals a day. So you're still on the fence for intermittent fasting, but you must have other eating regimens that I assume you're using to go ahead and control your weight gain and or loss. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to break down the pros and cons of both, and I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into that and explain the myths that have come up from certain aspects of intermittent fasting, as well as eating 6 meals a day, which is also the 3-hour meal, which the every 3-hour meal, which is basically every 3 hours you eat something until you go to sleep, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and break that down. So let's go ahead and look at the pros that have been proclaimed for eating 6 meals a day. Number 1, you're never hungry because you're always eating. Number 2, you built portion control, and you understand that you need to eat a certain amount so that you can lose weight. Number 3, you speed up your metabolism. Number 4, you never let your muscles go catabolic. So those are the top points that are used for the 6 meals a day diet, and why it is so effective, as they say, because those things represent a system where your body is burning fat to help you lose weight very efficiently, according to the people who push that diet. So now let's go ahead and look at the pros of intermittent fasting. Number 1, hunger control. You start building a resistance to hunger. Number 2, increase fat burning when you go to the gym. Number 3, HGH increase to protect muscle tissue. Number 4, you eat bigger meals and feel more satisfied. All right, now that I gave you those pros, let's go ahead and break these things down. Intermittent fasting, your HGH does indeed increase, and it increases by a substantial amount. It increases by around 3,000% than normal. So if you're not fasting, your HGH is 3,000% less than when you are fasting. HGH is human growth hormone, which is not a steroid. It is not coming from an outside source. It's actually coming from your own body being producing that higher level of HGH. This is so that your muscles can be protected. This comes from the fact that when you had to hunt and kill for your food, you needed to make sure your body needed to evolve to make sure that you had the muscles to do it, even though many days passed before you even actually killed an animal to start eating it. Got it? For 6 meals a day. For 6 meals a day, one of the pros is you get to eat every 3 hours, which speeds up your metabolism. Okay, eating every 3 hours, how good is that? That must be great, right? You never go catabolic. Your muscles are always gonna be getting fuel, and it's never gonna decide, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and deteriorate because you're not eating anything. To dispel that notion, I'm gonna go ahead and explain something. First of all, studies have already been done that shows and this is recent studies, I'm talking about 2014 studies, that show that eating every 3 hours doesn't necessarily do anything in terms of burning fat or retaining muscle. Whatever it is, as long as you have protein in your system, as long as you do it with reasonable time frames, you will still be able to retain muscle. And as explained recently, something that trumps that is the fact that your HGH goes up, which is actually more beneficial to retaining muscle than just constantly eating and letting your body feel that you will always have a source of food energy coming in. And when that does stop in any way, shape, or form, it is going to kind of affect your body because it's prepared for that food to come in. Now that I just explained that your metabolism doesn't actually speed up, let's go ahead and be hypothetical. Let's just say that your metabolism does speed up every time you eat food every 3 hours because you're constantly eating. Guess what? You're always eating. So what's the point of speeding up your metabolism to break down food and burn fat if all you're doing is constantly feeding your food? It's counterproductive. Even if that does work, you're constantly putting food in your stomach. It doesn't really do it won't really do anything for it. It will be more effective if you could find a system where you can eat food and then stop eating food for at least like 6 hours or so, just so that you can give your body time to use the sped up metabolism to break down the foods that you're currently storing in your body or currently eating. But the fact that you haven't even gone through the body food breakdown and then you're moving on to the next food, I mean, what's the point of breaking down your food faster if all you're gonna do is put food in it right away? is counterproductive. Now we could even get to how satisfied you feel when you're eating. When you do these portion control meals, you're actually eating very, very small meals. Remember, you want to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, your meals have to be absolutely microscopic. Well, that's a little bit too much, but it has to be the size of your fist. And that is very, very small. You're not gonna feel satisfied in any part of the meals. Not the first one, not the second, third, fourth, or fifth, or sixth, because every single time you eat, you are going to feel like you have not eaten enough. The beauty of intermittent fasting is that you shrink that window of when you eat those calories, so you get bigger portions. So you actually get a more satisfactory meal from intermittent fasting than you do when you eat every 3 hours. So I hope this helped you. Intermittent fasting versus every 3 hours. I honestly feel that diet should just go away completely. It is the biggest fallacy. It is the biggest false statement that I've seen in fitness that have been pushed out there for years, where people are making food, doing these Tupperware foods, like basically consuming their lives to do something that doesn't really prove itself to be effective. When intermittent fasting has been tested multiple times and comes out with the same positive results of being a more efficient fat burner than that system of eating every 3 hours. So hopefully this has dispelled all the myths and the notion that you guys have for eating every 3 hours, and has validated more of the notions for intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting trumps every 3 hours or 6 meals a day system. Thank you for watching this video, IF Warriors. If you need any more questions, if you want me to break down another versus video with another type of the diet that you have a suggestion for, and trust me, I've tried over 10 different diets, so you can go ahead and put it in there. I might already have the experience on it. If not, I'm very well versed in researching this and getting the information so that I can put it out there for you. Also, take a look at this video or this video right here. If you have any questions about those situations there, or those titles, and hopefully it helps you. And of course, hit the subscribe button if you can. I hit that 1,000 mark of subscribers because you guys want this content, and it makes me feel so good. It touches my heart to know that you guys are willing to subscribe so you can listen to more of what I have to say. And I'm going to continue to give you information every Sunday. Yes, I put a day on it since I've been releasing it every Sunday, 1 a.m. every time videos are dropping. So you will get that video when you wake up in the morning. If you want to get a video on Sunday right before you go into the workout, you can watch it, and hopefully it helps you. So have a great day, and I will see you next week, IF Warriors. Have a good one. Some of you might be wondering, why do I always do these videos in a car? Well, the thing is, my gym is right there, and I basically come out of the gym and do the video for you guys. This is the way I do it. Once I get home, I start editing it for you. But as you can see, that is my gym bag there. My gym bag is always to the right of me when I'm talking to you guys. So this is the reason why I do my videos in a car. It's just easier for me to give you the information and then go home and chop it up. And it's right after I work out, so I'm pumped and I got my information ready. So then I drop it right after that. So there's just a little insight on why I do my videos in a car, and why I, why you always kind of get the same type of scenery in the back. This is all, part of my the location that I'm at for the gym. So hope this was a good, fun insight. No bloopers today because I killed it. I almost did. It was almost like a one take from beginning to end. It's unbelievable. Have a good one, guys.